Championship formal introductions. The following contest is being brought to you by MIEntertainment.com. Make sure to check out their booth in the back. Also online at mi-ent.com. Introducing the challenger. Man standing to my left. Tonight, he is out of the red corner. Wearing the blood red trunks, he stands exactly 6 feet tall, weighing 154.5 pounds, with an extremely impressive record of 13 wins, only 3 losses, training in the likes of Cooper's Gym in Detroit, Michigan. Here is Roland Saucedo! His opponent across the cage, man standing to my right. Tonight, he is out of the blue corner. Wearing the black trunks, trimmed in gray, he stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing 155 pounds, with an extensive and impressive record of 23 wins, only 5 losses, and 2 no contests. Training with Murcielago Mixed Martial Arts from Iona, Michigan. He is the reigning and defending lightweight champion of GFC, Christiansen! The following contest is scheduled for 5 championship rounds at 3 minutes apiece. Referee James Lee with your formal instruction. This will be an incredible matchup. Go on the line. Here we go.
All right, another championship fight ready to rumble. Last one went full 5 rounds, and this could as well, but they're also super explosive, and it could also end. Saucedo nice boxing of Roland.
Saucedo. Some opening shots.
Yeah.
Getting them in clean.
Mark's getting tagged coming in. Wait!
Trying for the high knee. Goes down to the ground.
Yeah.
Saucedo standing up, giving him leg kicks. Christiansen just taking the leg kicks.
I just saw that Mark
trying to find a spot to get up.
Yeah, Mark has a anklet. If that gets caught in there, that's absolutely not legal to step into the cage with. That needs to be cut. Surprised we didn't catch that going in.
I think James Lee just seen it.
Excellent boxing by Roland. Excellent boxing.
Way to keep him out of there. Roland picking his shots. Christiansen just on one knee on the ground.
He's smart. He cannot get kneed or kicked to the face as long as he stays like this.
Roland still picking his shots though.
Yeah, oh yeah, but he wanted to get back up. This is where Roland looks so good though with his boxing.
Oh! Takes a couple shots. Christiansen coming in.
Yeah, Christiansen's coming aggressive on right now, but he needs to work on changing levels and other things.
Looks like he caught Saucedo.
Yeah, he very. There's no way these guys can keep this up for 5 rounds.
Trading shots. Saucedo with a striking combination, including a kick.
Yeah, this fight is phenomenal. There's no way they can keep this pace for 5 rounds.
Not at all.
These guys are both trying to end it in the first.
Some quick combinations, some landing, some not.
Yeah, excellent boxing.
Christiansen coming forward.
Yeah. I see Christiansen. Yeah, I see a big thing from Christiansen that I really like that he adjusted early. Oi, 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 nice jumping guard. And you know Mark's got great jiu-jitsu, so he's going to be very happy down here. Got to find a way to get it to the ground, and I don't know if he has enough time. But what I was going to say, when they were standing up, he was starting to get his foot on the outside of Roland's foot, and you know whoever has the outside footing when you fight a southpaw is the one who has the down the pipe strike. That's the angle that you want. You want to have your foot outside of your opponent's foot.
Fast-paced championship fight here at Genesis Fighting Championship.
Incredible. Roland is
Saucedo
landing.
versus Christiansen. Christiansen, your title holder right now. Saucedo doing everything he can
to
win
steal
this
that
round.
belt, yeah.
First round coming to a close, less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Hard round to call, folks.
Yeah, that boxing, the dominant position, challenger probably has this first one.
I would say so.
Yeah. Phenomenal fight, though. But, like, I wonder how long they can keep this pace up, because this pace is insane, Pete.
I agree.
Yeah, James.
Hey, James! You gotta aim for that. You gotta aim for that. James! James!
They have
James Lee!
they have scissors, I'm sure, in that box.
Okay, you can get it yourself. There you go. Here we go.
Yep, we got that. It's one of them things. One of them things that I always catch. I've seen it before with earrings and stuff like that. They sometimes sneak their way in.
Fans here cheering for Roland Saucedo,
Yeah,
who just lands a nice left
yeah.
straight.
Mark has to find a way to change some levels. There we go. That's his game. This is where he's strong.
Roland
Oi.
Saucedo holding off the takedown.
Yeah.
Striking
Yeah,
Christiansen while down at Christiansen's back up.
Roland's not going to go to the ground with him. Look at that.
Straight left hand by Saucedo
Yeah.
lands. Straight left again lands.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it has any effect on Christiansen. Christiansen moving
He's
forward.
just
Some
relentless.
strikes of his own.
He just wants to get in there and get this takedown. He knows that if he can take this fight to the ground on his terms, he's back in business again. And Roland knows that too. That's why he's not going to let it happen.
Great takedown defense by Saucedo. Staying up with Christiansen back on the ground, holding the feet.
Yeah,
Backing
Roland
up,
says
letting
step
Christiansen
back
get right
up.
back up.
Yep.
Saucedo taking it to the champ for the moment.
Yeah, very solid boxing. I mean, phenomenal boxing by Roland. I would almost tell him if I was in his corner, I would say no more kicks, just box. Because the way in for Mark has been when he kicks. He's watching. Mark's looking. You know he's looking for that takedown.
Champion Christiansen with his back to the cage. Saucedo moving in. Oh, a nice straight left hand. Another straight left hand. Looks like he wobbled.
Oh no, he is wobbled. I thought for a minute he was faking it to draw him in.
Trouble. Striking one right after the other. Combinations landing for Saucedo. Christiansen just covering up.
Oh wow, he is landing
straight
at
ahead.
absolute at
Saucedo
will.
picking his punches and landing them.
Yeah, I thought Mark was doing that to draw him in so he could get the takedown and acting as if he was wobbled, but I think you might be right. He might have been.
Christiansen taking every punch Saucedo has to offer.
At
Still
least he's
moving forward.
Yeah, he's burying his chin down, taking most of the shots on the forehead. That lessens the impact a lot, but you still don't want to get hit like this.
Comes back with a couple kicks of his own, Saucedo.
Yeah.
With another straight left.
Mark is landing those body kicks.
Saucedo picking the shots.
Yeah. Oh.
Christiansen.
Yeah. Power of Christiansen when he comes forward like that buys him an awful lot, and it's a force to be reckoned with. But he can't box distance boxing with Roland. It's just not going to work.
If we had CompuBox numbers, Harley, they would be very high for Saucedo right now. Picking his punches, being very direct.
Yeah.
On the money, on point, picking his shots, taking it to the champion. End of the round. Looks like Christiansen complaining.
Yeah, the low kick. There was a low kick right towards the cage. It was accidental, but those things happen. I mean, with a sport that allows virtually everything, that will happen. And you should make the referee aware of it, but as a fighter, you just got to be ready to fight through it.
No doubt. Fans here screaming for the challenger, Roland Saucedo.
Yeah.
Looking for a belt in the Genesis Fighting Championship organization.
Cooper's Gym always draws a big crowd of fans. Every place they go and fight, they bring an awful lot of people with them.
They bring a lot of experience and a lot of heart with them as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark is going to have to get a little bit more desperate, and he has to find a way to move forward. I know that's hard on such solid boxing, but he really needs to find a way to move forward.
Speaking of moving forward, going into the third round of this matchup.
Mark's looking fresh, he's breathing comfortably.
Saucedo looks fresh himself.
Oh, very fresh.
Here we go.
Oh.
Left eye.
Yeah, big power by Mark.
Mark Christiansen trying to chase down Saucedo. Takes a couple kicks up against the cage. Saucedo, combinations. Left.
It's a little bit of that Rocky Balboa mentality.
Can't seem to finish him though.
No, you know, Mark is Rocky Balboa reincarnated. I mean, he's taking it, and not just that, but he's coming forward. He's putting damage. Yeah. I mean, these guys are duking it out over here with all that blood. I'm not a big fan.
Saucedo still raining punches.
Go bleed somewhere else.
Another body shot. Body shot for Saucedo. Christiansen goes down on the ground. Going down. Trying to get Saucedo to get down on the ground with him. Saucedo's not going for it.
Now his corners are telling him to finish him, but this is where you don't want to be. This is exactly why I don't know if following him to the ground is a smart thing.
Saucedo,
there we go, yeah.
Christiansen get back up. The champ looks a little weathered, ladies and gentlemen.
He's wobbled now.
Slowly to get up, a little wobbled, bleeding. Saucedo.
Look at the cuts on Mark Christiansen's face.
Christiansen's looking a little bit.
He's weathered.
Tired. He's wobbled.
Oh, goodness Lord.
Short time in the third round, Saucedo. Right in front of him.
We need a good cut man for Mark and for Roland. Both of these guys. Hey, this card might be better than we thought.
I think it is. It already is better.
Oh my goodness.
On paper, ladies and gentlemen, this was a great card. In person, it's better than great.
I mean, it's blowing my mind. And you know what? Mark is 4.
There's some pro cards in the state of Michigan that I've seen that would have a hard time competing with this event tonight.
I would say that there has not been a pro card in Michigan yet that would rival this. I think there's been some amateur cards, because with the pros it's harder to find these even matchups, because these guys know how much is at stake for their losses.
Once again, just to mention his name, big props and kudos to Josh Lawrence,
yeah,
President
holy
and
smokes.
CEO of Genesis Fighting Championship. the best organization in the state of Michigan. And if you're watching this on your computer or on your TV, then you already know, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, this is just insane.
This is your lightweight championship fight for Genesis Fighting Championship. Round 4 coming your way right now. 4 of 5 championship fights. Saucedo versus the champion Christiansen.
What a fight. Phenomenal action. Mark knows.
Saucedo opens up with another combination, starting off with the
Mark is all the way in again, though. He's into his grappling range, and he's got back control. Holy smokes. Oh, he's grabbing the cage.
Saucedo used the cage to get leverage.
He's going to put him back in guard.
James Lee
Excellent refereeing.
Back in guard.
So far, an incredible fight. He saw him grab onto that cage, and he's like, I'm not going to give you the advantage to pull out of that. And this is danger. Mark is so good here, but they're so slippery now. Yeah, because they're so slippery. They're so sweaty. At this point, submissions are hard to come by unless you have a very strong position.
Very smart fighting by Saucedo. He's winning the striking matchup, and he just keeps letting him get up instead of going down on the ground with him.
Yeah. Where Marcus had his opportunity standing up are the flying knees and the body kicks that has landed. That's where he's had his most success as a fighter. Oh, wow.
And he gets a takedown on
This
Saucedo.
is trouble. Now he's got top-down position. Does he have enough gas in his gas tank to keep it down here?
He looks like he does, Harley.
I don't know.
Looks like he does.
Again, he's hanging on. He's going to take a point now. There's going to be a point taken at this point, I guarantee you. He used it, yep.
Saucedo.
Yeah.
Point taken away from Saucedo for
grabbing onto that cage. That is absolutely
that's
illegal.
hurt Saucedo. He's at least 1 round ahead.
Yeah.
He's at least 1 round ahead, if not both. 2. And he just gets a point taken away for grabbing the fence.
Yeah, and it was right. That happened twice and advanced his position. So it was the right call, but I don't know if it's going to have any bearing on the fight.
Great officiated by James Lee, without a doubt.
Yeah.
These guys are giving it all they got, trading punches and trading knees all over the cage, back and forth.
You know, Mark is having success when he's moving forward. That is his MO. When he's moving forward, he's taking a lot of power away from Roland, and you can see it. The strikes are not bothering him the same way. When Roland is moving forward, the strikes are landing hard. When Mark's moving forward, he's got the momentum.
Saucedo, the challenger, with his back against the cage. Christiansen trying to get him down, trying to get him to come down on the ground with him.
Yeah, here's the tricky part. If Mark wins this round and the points taken, we're talking a 10-8 round. And all of a sudden, it's a 1-point game differential between them going into the 5th and final round.
Some hard strikes coming from
Very
Saucedo.
hard.
Putting it on the champion as he has top position. Postured up, standing.
Mark is so incredibly durable, and that's arm bars.
Christiansen's got an arm.
Yeah, he has an arm. Oi, oi, oi.
For the full
That
arm
is
bar.
pretty
Saucedo
deep.
trying to fight it off. Christiansen holding it as hard as he can. Short time coming into 4th
Short
round.
time.
Will he get it? Saucedo.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
He's out.
He is out.
Mark Christiansen knocked out right here in front of us. Saucedo.
Oh, wow, what a way to go. Oh, what a way to go.
My goodness. Right here in
Holy
front.
smokes.
Seconds left into the 4th round.
Wow.
Loses his belt via
What a fight.
by Roland Saucedo.
This fight was worth the price of admission.
Oh, yes.
This fight alone was worth the price of admission.
Roland Saucedo's pinpoint striking was the key in this.
His boxing was amazing. Tell you this,
fans
right
are
now,
going wild.
yeah, Roland right now is telling him I've never, ever fought someone like you. I guarantee that.
I tell you what, Roland Saucedo has cemented his place as a contender, not just as the champion here in Genesis, but any fighter in his weight class watching this footage
Yep.
is definitely going to be leery and weary of those punches.
You know,
those
with
swings.
Mark as many championship belts as he has, to beat Mark, who is an incredible amateur on his own right, what is there left for him to do?
I have no idea.
Is the next should he be saying next step is pro?
Maybe. I would say so. But
We're-
some guys,
we're awfully close.
I don't think Saucedo has. I think he's pretty fresh. I know he's got like 16 fights.
17 with this.
I don't think he has any belt. So maybe he may be ready for pro. But I wouldn't blame him if he'd want to go out and.
No, I understand you, but at the same time, is there anybody better than Mark at this weight class in the
don't think
state?
so,
So
no.
where's he gonna go?
No, Mark Christiansen is definitely at the top of the class. And he fights out of Murcielago too, so.
Yeah.
Your winner, by way of referee stop, and new lightweight championship is fighting championship, Roland Saucedo. Mr. Saucedo, you came, you saw, and you have conquered an incredible matchup, man. Again, hats off to Mark Christian Jr. I'm sure he's a fantastic opponent. What a battle between Murcielago MMA and Cooper's Gym. Proudly repping for D-Town, Detroit, Michigan in the house here tonight. I'll tell you what, good sir, I have nothing more to say. I'm going to let you take the microphone. Please feel free to thank whoever you'd like tonight.
First off, I'd like to thank Mark Christiansen. Hey, everybody give him applause, man. That is one tough SOB. Straight up, that right there is a true champion. 20-some wins in a row, come on, I can't beat that. Hard, man, good job. The first of all was, I want to thank the man who made possible since you're a man, sir. I thank you a million times, and that's not even enough, sir. Everybody coming out, Francis, John Soros, give me the opportunity to fight as a true champion. My brothers and sisters, thank you so much for pushing me. Keep my rear end and all day it goes there. And the friends and fans coming out, thank you. Good night. Detroit, take it right.
Let it stop for like 10 seconds. Stop
Once
recording.
again, please give a big round of applause for the former
Like
champion, Mark
15, 20
Christiansen.
seconds and then switch it.
As a promoter, I kind of established a relationship with a lot of these guys, and it's really hard taking that belt off one friend, but it's not so bad when I get to put it on another. Everybody, please give a big round of applause for the new Genesis FC 155 lightweight champion, Roland Saucedo. Congratulations, man. It's on. Really.
As Mr. Lawrence said, it is truly an honor